Well, hello, YouTube. I am back with more jerseys. I had a few that, like, at the time of the last video, they weren't, like, here yet. They were in either shipping or I just hadn't bought them yet. So I have a few more that I received. I think I have 4 more. So I'll show those now. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for your comments on my last video. It was kind of different than all the other stuff on my channel. So that was really cool. I still have to do my hockey jerseys and my lacrosse jerseys. That's just a really big undertaking. So I thought I would just hold off for now. So this will be a really quick video. Yes. So the first one I have is this Montreal Impact. This is the last home jersey they had as the Impact. This was the one in the other video I said was getting sent away. So I got this jersey, then I had to send it to New York, and then we got it numbered with my boy Joel Waterman. This is the first time I've actually got the new, like, MLS numbering on a jersey, because my hoop kit from the Whitecaps was before they switched to this, just the standard red MLS. I got Joel Waterman on this, and this is why I have this Montreal one, because he played for Cavalry, and then he moved from Cavalry to the Montreal Impact, which was the first ever CPL to Major League Soccer transfer. So Joel has been around for a very long time. He's played with the Foothills as well. So I've kind of been supporting him for a long time. So when the opportunity came up, I went for it and grabbed this. I'm really bummed out about the rebrand. I love these jerseys, and like the new Montreal one. Well, I'll talk about that later, but the new Montreal one's not that great. And then I have this LA Galaxy one. This is from a couple years ago. And then a user on the Kit Swap Discord was like, hey, I have a bunch of LA Galaxy ones that are the same, but I need to get rid of them. This isn't the one I've been looking for, but I just kind of wanted to get the Galaxy one done. It's weird, he doesn't know why, but this, like, if you look, the MLS, like, badge is kind of, like, curved and bumpy a little. So if anybody has tips on how I can get rid of that, that'd be wonderful, because I do not know. I think my main issue is the Herbalife thing, because it's very, like, text, and I don't know, it's weird to me. So hopefully I'll find the one that I'm looking for. I think I'm looking for, like, 2013, like, Robbie Rogers, like, I think maybe Gerard would have worn the one with the sash I'm looking for. Yeah, I wouldn't put Gerard on it, but that's, yeah. And then I got 2 of the, what they've called the Eqt Kits from last year. I don't really like this style. I don't know if I mentioned that when it came to the Whitecaps Wave Kit that I showed off in the last video. But I just think the stuff on the shoulder is just really bad. And I'm glad they've kind of, like, moved away from it this year. With all the kit releases. So yeah, so I have this FC Cincinnati one, and then I also am really not a big fan of this giant tag that they've put over them above the arrow already. I don't know, it's just weird. And then I don't like that, like, this is an authentic jersey, but where is the MLS patch? No MLS patch on this? How is that there? You're paying a lot of money for a jersey, and you're not getting an MLS patch. I don't know. But the guy, if you've looked at, like, some of the releases on Twitter, they definitely have put them back. So not a big deal. And then the guy who helped me out with the customization of the Joel Waterman jersey, he also said he had an extra one of these. So this is Colorado, but sponsorless. So I don't know what was going on. He said there was a brief period where they didn't have a sponsor, and now it looks like they do have a sponsor, but I've seen pictures of both. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with Colorado, but to have one without a sponsor, I think is kind of rare, and that's kind of cool. So yeah, I do like the little Colorado flag on the bottom and the C on the back. So even though this is one of those EQT ones, I still kind of like it. All right, and then yeah, so when it comes to the 2021 MLS jerseys, I really do like some. There's some I don't like, namely New England and what was the other one? New England and DC. Those two were kind of to me. And the Austin away kit too, I didn't really like. They all seemed very plain white t-shirt again, but that's what you get with Adidas. If you want to take a look at that though, it is on my Twitter. So my Twitter is just the same username as on here, MattBNYYC. You can definitely check it out. I updated it today because the Earthquakes one came out. And I think we're waiting on Sporting, Toronto, and who's the last one? Seattle? Yeah, Seattle. So those are kind of, I think, the last three to round out the gamut. Yeah, and talking about the Whitecaps on there, there's a lot of controversy because the Whitecaps have this as a sponsor, which is Bell. And if you know anything about kind of the Vancouver sports scene right now, Bell's in a lot of hot water with a lot of Whitecaps fans because of the way they've treated they axed a radio station, a very popular sports radio station, with no warning in the pandemic when they're making a ton of money. And not a lot of people were happy about that. But at the same time, I think the Whitecaps were kind of put into a bit of a corner because this happened 3 weeks ago, and you aren't going to find a sponsor the size of Bell in 3 weeks. It's just not feasible, and I understand why people are mad. Maybe it's something they can look at this season and then move on. But I don't know. It was a bit of a lot of outrage, and people were like, "I'm never buying a jersey that has Bell on it." But yeah, that's where we are. Just put a sticker on it. If you don't like it, put a sticker on it. So that's my opinion about that. I go in a little bit in depth on my Twitter as well. So if you just want to check that out too. Thank you for all the comments again. Like I said, try and get those hockey and lacrosse jerseys done soon. Take care. See you.